Good morning. So remember this when it gets a bit hard, and I say this because not many people really talk about it. It's always about, just on the result. But to get to the result, I'm just going to speak absolute truth here. There will be times where it feels quite uncomfortable, times where you have to face your own fears. And I don't know if you saw Tracy's video yesterday. Hey Pauline, good morning. If you saw Tracy's video yesterday, she says the exact thing, and she even says in the video, like, doing this now, I would always hide behind the camera. Now I'm in front of the camera, but I wanted to share this because I know someone else who would be thinking what I was thinking. Can I do it? Can I not? If I can do it, you can do it. That type of way. And it's only when you actually do it do you realise that. And I'm coming back to the stages of change here. So when we start something, we have this almost like optimism without being informed. So it's uninformed optimism. This is a model that I've spoken about before, but it's a good reminder of change. And this is an important part, because the excited part of our brain really switches on here. And this is great because it gets us to try new stuff. Without it, we'd probably be thinking, I can't do that, I better not try that. And we still have those thoughts anyway, of course. Then what happens is we get a bit of pessimism come in. So we get a bit of, maybe, can I do it, can I not? This has come up in my lifestyle. Challenges start to occur. Then what they call it is the pit of despair. So we're going down a bit like a U-curve, but the other way around. So upside down bell curve. We're going down into the pit of despair. This is where we have two choices here. We're thinking that we're failing. We're thinking that maybe we can't do it, and it feels easier to just give up and go back to that uninformed optimism, like something else will be better. I'll start that instead. I'll do that instead. And it feels easier to do that. We've all probably done it before. We've failed an exam, not got a job interview that you thought you were going to get. Whatever it is, it feels easier just to go, screw that. I'll start again here. It's a bit like the start again Monday. I've had a pretty average 3 days. Then Thursday's a bit rubbish. I'll start again Monday. The problem with this is we just repeat that cycle. And when you're in that pit of despair, that's normally the moment where, and just really hold on to this, is that when you are actually feeling that little bit of discomfort, it normally means you're about to get a bit of a breakthrough. Think of every time you've had fear, anxiety, a bit of stress. After that, usually comes a breakthrough if you keep going with it. If you think about all the stuff we've stressed about in our lives, from public speaking to job interviews to family stuff, work stuff, when we get through it, we're always thinking, it's never as bad as I thought. Isn't it funny how our brain will just balloon these things up? So that's what I want you to consider, because after that, that's where that success part of it comes in. That's where we get that moment, that informed optimism, where we're actually out the other end. And it's here where you're not done, because guess what? You're going to have a new goal now. But the thing is, this is all about just accepting that there will be problems, there will be challenges, because expecting a problem-free life will end in failure anyway, because whether you choose the failures, choose the challenges, choose the fears that get you to the results you want, or decide to avoid them, you're going to run into challenges anyway. Because we've got a challenge right now, and we can choose to do something that will hopefully get through that challenge and actually get us out the other end. But if we do nothing, we've still got that challenge there. So there's a challenge to change and a challenge to stay the same. So you might as well choose the challenge that's going to get you the results you want. Hope that helps on this beautiful morning. Have a great day. Morning sessions, muscle strengthening, outside, inside Marlborough, devices, from home. We've also got getting ready for our Q&As this week as well. Some interesting topics come up. And then we've got our one-to-one check-ins and also kickstarts with people starting on our summer transformation program, which is starting soon. So any questions, let me know, and I'll see you soon. Take care.